Hey guys, and welcome back to another Valorant video. So this one, we're going to be talking about some leaked patch notes that slipped through the cracks. This is based off of the patch coming out tomorrow. I don't know if this is all the patch notes, but if of course anything is missed, I will talk about the other updates tomorrow. But for now, I want to talk about the leaked patch notes. And man, is it huge. You know, when I say economy rework, I mean it because it's interesting. Some of these are small changes, but with of course the idea of some big ones in the future, but I don't want to take up too much time. Let's get straight into it. Of course, tried to dismiss my horrible gameplay in the background. I just needed to put something as background footage, and I thought I would theme it alongside the guns we're talking about. So as you can see, what I'm holding right now is the Frenzy, and that's the first thing we're going to be talking about. This is all economic changes, with the Frenzy starting from a decrease 500 credits to 450. So that is interesting, because we're having increments of 50 now, something Valorant never had, and I even thought about Valorant one day maybe having increments of 50 to make a more complex economy and, better yet, a more thorough balanced system, right? So now you can increase or decrease weapons and abilities by 50 instead of these huge jumps by hundreds or more. And yeah, that's the first one. The Frenzy is going from 500 to 450. Now, what can you exactly do with extra 50 credits? I'm not too sure, unless abilities are also adjusted. Maybe it'll allow you to maybe different combos. Maybe they want a certain agent to be able to go Frenzy but also have two flashes still, you know. Maybe this is a hint or a start of a much bigger change in Valorant. I'm not fully sure though. Of course, we're gonna have to see, but I think this is definitely gonna affect stuff like round 2, especially for spies. I'm not sure though. I'm really not 100%, but it'll be interesting to see. Now, the next gun we're gonna be talking about is the Stinger, and the Stinger is going from 1100 credits to 950, so a much bigger jump, not just 50 but 150 extra credits. And it doesn't take a genius to know that is a lot, because for example, that'll be like, that's like an extra jet smoke. I'm pretty sure that's an extra ability easily. A lot of abilities are 100, unless I'm stupid. A lot of abilities are 100, or better yet, instead of just being 100 credits off, you'll be able to, of course, maybe buy a light shield now. So that is a big one. I mean, the Stinger's going from the thousands to under 1,000, which is absolutely huge. Only 150 deficit from the Sheriff. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Bucky. Now, the Bucky, of course, was nerfed to Oblivion, and I guess this is somewhat of a buff. Not a huge one. It's going from 900 to 850, and I know again, this is a change towards something bigger. That extra 50 credits right now probably doesn't mean much, but maybe Riot has something in the works. Of course, the Bucky itself, in my opinion, is straight hot garbage. If there's one weapon I would prefer to damn use the shorty than the Bucky. There's a reason in pro play when people are using the shotgun, we're seeing the shorty or the judge, not the Bucky, because the Bucky's one-shot potential is so RNG and low that you're most likely just gonna get yourself absolutely shit on. They nerfed the Bucky so hard it became nearly useless. Of course, maybe that's just a hot take, my opinion, but yeah, this is not going to be its saving grace. But again, another interesting move with the increment of 50. Moving from there, we're going to be talking about the Marshal. The Marshal is a beautiful weapon. I absolutely adore the Marshal. Of course, its one-shot potential is amazing, with a great scope and a great eco buy, and it's going from 1,000 to 950. Again, only 50, so it's not exactly a huge buff. Part of a bigger play, as I've said multiple times. The impact right now probably is not a huge one. Though maybe I'm missing something. Maybe 50, maybe like being off by just a little is happening more often than I know. But because of the incremental change, nothing else is adapted to 50 yet. I mean, the only thing I think of is like the light shield, but no, not even that. Not even that. I have no idea, to be honest. Let me know what you think about these increments, though, in the comments down below. There's still a few more guns to go through, and these get more and more exciting, so stick around. The next one is the Aries. The Aries goes from 1,600 to 1,550, just a slight one, just the 50 banger right there, the 50 incremental credits. This is an adjustment change. All these ones, just for reference, I think all of these, like the Marshal, the Aries, the Bucky, just the 50 incremental, must be a setup for a much bigger change on the economy, ability changes, etc., etc. From there, we have the Judge. The Judge is actually huge. The Judge is going from 1,600 to 1,850. 1,600 to 1,850. That is absolutely huge. 250 extra credits. I hope you rich boys are ready to cough it up. I know the judge is a huge center point of conversation. A lot of people absolutely despise it. Now, man, I think this video is gonna get huge dislikes for this. I didn't really care for the judge. Of course, I'm no pro player, so I know it's strong. Don't get me wrong. I knew it was strong, but I think the judge was always been there. It always has been there. Nothing about it changed, and people just randomly took it up. And now that it started getting abused, Riot is deleting. I mean, 1850 will never be worth it to me, ever. I mean, but yeah, Riot just... Riot made you have to cough up some money for that one. Next, we're going to the Bulldog, going from 1,100 to 2,050. Just a 50 incremental change, so just a tiny buff. Again, a bigger play in the economy here over the long run, probably. I think the Bulldog probably could have just used a bigger buff, maybe. I don't really see it played very much, but it's a fine weapon. Maybe it's in a good spot. Though I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, especially with what's coming next. So just hold your horses, because the next one is the Guardian. And the Guardian's going from 2,400 to 2,250. That is a very moderate 150 credit save, and honestly, the Guardian just couldn't compete with the rifles, and I know it was in a very odd spot, but all in all, I think the Guardian was a decent weapon. I mean, it has great one-shot potential, great range, the best I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the highest accuracy gun in Valorant, so it had its spot. It was just very niche, but 2,250 is now a great buy. Like, that's a decent buy. Now, it's kind of took, like, yeah, I don't know. I think that was a great change for the Guardian, personally. I don't have much else to say about that. I think it's a great weapon. Just had a little bit too much of a price head over it. 2,250 sounds good. I would have liked seeing 2,150 or 2,200, but I'm no balance. I'm not a developer. I can't speak out of line here. But the last one we're going to be talking about, oh boy, I can't wait to just... I wish I could see all of your guys' reaction when you're about to hear this. Operator going from 5,000 credits to 4,700. The Operator is getting cheaper. And this one's also a huge contentious point. Now, a lot of people hate the Operator. Personally, I'm okay with it. I think it's a little strong on Breeze. Like, Breeze is a weird map where I think the Operator is actually overpowered on Breeze, personally. But it's as a weapon itself, in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. And I think this is a good middle ground, going from, we had, I think, 4,500 the Operator used to cost, to 5,000. Now it's 4,700. It's an interesting middle point. Though, that's pretty huge. I mean, 300 extra credits. The Operator's, in my opinion, more affordable now. I mean, obviously it is 300 less credits, and that's just a huge talking point. This one, you're either like just jumping out of your seats, you sniper people, you know, just you're ready to hit them shots, or you're crying because you absolutely hate the Operator, like just completely despise it. Not sure. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think it's an interesting change, and overall the economic play in Valorant is going to change. Maybe we'll see like a spike plan to give 350 instead of 300. Maybe a kill will give 150 instead of 200. Maybe, right, with the 50s, they're going to be able to change and balance the game a lot more. Specifically, you know, they can just tweak tiny things instead of making huge jumps, which I think is important. Great play by Riot. I like this direction, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I just want to note, I've seen the new skins. I think all of you have, but I didn't want to cover, like, I really want to cover skins. I want to even do my own little skin reviews, but I mean, the quality of the video that came out, like, it's someone else's video, so I would have to, one, steal the video, which I don't want to do, and two, the quality of that video with the watermark is just a little hit or miss for me, so that's why I didn't cover the skins. Tomorrow it should be in my game files. I'll cover it in all its on high quality beauty, let you know my opinions on it. You guys might care or not care since it'll be over 24 hours late, but look for that tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Let me know about all these changes and what you think about them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.